Amanda here from, everybody say it with me, createyourfuture.co, and I'm bringing you another exciting video packed with lots of tips and tricks to help you speed up your manifestation. Of course, all manifestation is instant. It's just that we don't always see it as instant because it's not always exactly what we actually want to see. So I'm going to go through some tips and tricks and how you can make sure that everything shows up when you want it to show up, which is instantly. Just before I do, I just want to let you guys know that we are running a contest. So once we get to 100,000 subscribers, we're giving away 3 free coaching sessions to 3 different people. All you need to do to enter is to subscribe and to share our channel, our videos on some social media platform, as well as write in the comments which you've manifested watching our videos or the law of attraction. And we will pick 3 people at random to give away 3 coaching sessions with the coach of your choice. So guys, so exciting. And the beauty is we are randomly picking 1 person, or 3 people, sorry, we're randomly picking 3 people. And yeah, you can comment as many times as you want, and that's actually going to increase your chances. So yeah, anyways, guys, awesome. So I'm going to dive straight into this material. I felt really inspired action to make this video. The reason why it's inspired is because I felt like compelled to do it. I felt like I needed to. And I think it's really important because there's some best practices that I do throughout my day that maybe other people don't, that really actually give me a bit more, I'm sure, of an advantage and keep my head in the game and in the court. So the first thing I want to say is, no, don't be afraid to take action and to get on the court, okay? So I know a lot of people, they like to sit in the sidelines on the bench, watch everybody play, gather all the information, get everything straight in their mind. But the thing is you're not actually creating. You're just sitting there watching. You need to be on the court. You need to be interacting with everything around you, because everything in your reality is a manifestation. Everything you see in your reality is there because it's loaded into your subconscious mind, and it's your holodeck. Nothing is by chance. Nothing is by accident. Nobody's doing anything to you that you haven't already created up at some point in your reality. Okay, so once we take responsibility for everything in our reality, one important thing to do is to always forgive people. And you don't forgive people to let them off the hook. It's not about that. You forgive people so you can move past it and not have it ruin your life. Okay, and as soon as you give forgiveness, you get forgiveness back, because we get what we give. Okay, we're energy. Okay, where we put our attention is what grows in our life. Okay, so that's the first thing, okay? The second thing that I always do is I always start my day by reminding myself that I'm a God and everyone is me pushed out, and that every day I see an example that reminds me that everyone is me pushed out. And then I also create the little list that we've talked about many times, where you would actually put little things that you want to experience throughout the day, people saying, doing, things that, that you've created, right? So the one thing that actually happened to me today that reminded me, right? So this morning I was like, you know what? Today's going to be a good day. Everything's going to work out perfectly. I'm going to be in perfect health. I'm going to feel good. Everyone's going to be happy around me, and everything's going to work out in perfect timing, just the way I want it. And then I was going for lunch to my niece's to help her with something, and I had to go through the drive-through to get lunch for us. So she wanted like an apple or like cherry pie. I don't even remember, and I didn't actually even order it. But what happened was, it was Popeyes. There wasn't enough biscuits, so instead of one of the biscuits, they gave a pie instead. And the funny thing was, is as she was handing me the bag and I'd already paid and I'm about to drive off, she says, by the way, we were short of biscuits, so we gave you a pie instead. And I was like, that's perfect. I'm like, I totally needed a pie. I'm like, my niece wanted a pie. I totally forgot to order it, right? So the funny thing was, right, I get to her place, right? She's like, what kind of pie is it? I don't know. I didn't order it, but you got it. So yeah, so that would be, one of the, so that happening to me today reminded me how everyone is you pushed out. And it gave me a moment to go, wow, you know what? Like my thoughts really do create, right? So that brings me to my next thing, okay, is, get yourself in check, okay? Your thoughts. Don't take anything personally. I know I just talked about taking things personally in a previous video, but I think it's worth repeating, okay? So the one major thing that you can do for your self-confidence and your self-concept is to never take anything personally, okay? So it's one thing, you can create a list of what people think about you. That's great. I definitely recommend that. But the other thing is when you create that list, it's all fine and dandy, but if you're taking things personally throughout the day, you're basically, canceling out that list. So what you want to make sure that you do is throughout the day is you don't actually want to take anything personally. Okay. So I always go by the philosophy that everybody's mature and responsible. And if they have a problem with me, they'll actually tell me. Okay. So if somebody doesn't call me back, or if somebody doesn't say hi to me or wave when I wave, I never take it personally. I think, oh, maybe they're distracted. Maybe they didn't see me. You know what? I know lots of people that need to wear glasses and they don't wear them. So if I'm waving to them, I know that they don't wave back because they can't see me. So how do I know that isn't true of this person, right? But let's take it a step further. Everyone's you pushed out. So it's not about creating an excuse for them that's going to block them from messaging you like, oh, you know what, they're busy. Saying they're busy is better than taking it personally, but then let's go a step further. If you want to be a priority, don't say that they're busy, say that they drop everything and always call you, right? You know what I'm saying? Okay. So then it brings me to my next thing. Act like a god. Expect it. Expect that these things are going to show up. Expect it that it's coming. How do you expect things? Okay. Is you get in the habit of manifesting throughout your day, and you keep pushing the bar, manifesting something better than before. Pardon me. Manifesting something better than last time, pushing the bar further, manifesting more money, more money, more money, more money. So if you can't go from a 0 to $1 million, dollars overnight, then start building up. So it is believable to you. Okay. But don't get me wrong. There's absolutely no reason why you can't go from a 0 to $1 million or trillion overnight. But again, it has to do with your belief. That's the next thing, is your belief system, right? Create yourself a belief system. I have a belief system that I can be, do, and have anything that I want. And that's all there is to it. Of course, I know in the back of my mind that it's, in relation to what I believe to be possible. But what I believe to be possible keeps expanding every day because I'm constantly out there, basically working, to practice, using my intentions. So like today, for instance, this morning, I said, everything always works out perfectly for me. And then sure enough, you know what? They were out of biscuits, and my niece doesn't even like the biscuits. And then she got her pie instead. And I totally had forgotten to order it. So it worked out perfectly for everybody. It's these things throughout the day that you keep intending, and you build your belief of what's possible, and you keep pushing that bar, pushing that bar, pushing that bar. And your belief of what you can create will expand. I know I can change laws in my country. I've done it. We used to have to pay for medical service plan like monthly, not anymore, because I intended it wasn't going to happen. Same thing. We took a toll off a bridge. The bridge isn't tolled anymore. So, all of these things, okay, work in your reality. There's nothing that you're too small to change. You can change everything, but you've got to build that belief. I can tell you every single day that you can change absolutely anything in your reality, but you won't believe it until you start practicing it. So like I said, all you guys out there sitting on the bench, watching everybody play basketball, thinking, I'm just going to get all my ducks in a row, and I'm just going to get all these facts in order, and I'm really going to understand this stuff before I go out and do it. You're robbing yourself of a great experience, because this stuff, you don't understand it unless you do it. Because what you're doing is you're building a feeling within yourself. You're building a belief within yourself. Okay. You're not just writing a novel on how you create with the law of attraction. The best way to explain it and to help others is to experience it, is to actually experience it. So when you go out on the court and you get that no, and you ask why, you get that feedback, you recreate your thoughts, you recreate your self-concept, you recreate the way that they think about you, and you try it again, and you say, now what's out here? And you see what's reflecting back. The ones that are not scared to take action are the ones that are going to be successful. Sure, I was inspired to make this video. Maybe it'll get a negative comment. Does that mean I wasn't supposed to make it? Absolutely not. That just means that I intended a negative comment, which I intend they're all going to be positive and help each other, right? But so But do you get what I'm saying, right? Get out on the court, start practicing this, start playing. You know, nobody out there is going to judge you unless you think they're going to judge you. So stop thinking anyone's going to judge you. Stop judging yourself, okay? If you don't judge yourself and don't criticize yourself, no one else is going to judge and criticize you if you intend it, okay? So intend that everybody accepts you and loves you for you, okay? So guys, that's my video for today. I intend that everybody that watches this video, those tips and tricks are going to help. But I'm going to tell you right now, the life changer for me was never taking anything personally. Even if the person has told me previously something, blah, 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 I just say, no, you know what? Forget it. No, I'm not taking this personally. And then I give it a meaning that I can live with, and then I intend on what I'm going to get. Okay. So guys, that is my video for today. Thank you for liking, commenting, sharing, and subscribing. If you'd like to ask me, Amanda, a question, definitely check out the link for the Patreon in the description below. As well, check out Jerry's Adventures, me and my specific person. We do stuff. There's going to be a house tour and everything. Yeah. Awesome. So we'll see you guys in the next video. Bye-bye.